First responders open up about the deadly shooting in Virginia that killed 2 journalists. Good evening. I'm Angela Reigard. Thanks for joining us. Today, WDBJ talked to Franklin County Sheriff Bill Overton, who was among the first people to arrive on the scene after hearing Allison Parker and Adam Ward were killed.
It's been a really difficult, intense week for our entire office.
And for the families of Allison Parker, Adam Ward, Vicki Gardner, the WDBJ7 family, our community, and people around the world. Unfortunately,
we were hit with the realization on Wednesday morning that it had hit our community.
Hit hard by the murder of Allison Parker and Adam Ward, 2 committed and driven journalists just beginning their careers.
But it's been very difficult. As many across our nation in law enforcement and those in public service do every day, you harness your emotions and you put forth your best effort to do the job and the task at hand.
Sheriff Bill Overton watched the horror unfold on his own television. Allison and Adam were doing a live shot as they did every day. This day from Bridgewater Plaza, where a seemingly never-ending nightmare began.
Immediately picked up my phone, called our dispatch center to see if they had received a call on it, and they informed me that they had not. And while I was on the phone with that operator, then another call came in. It started coming in of what had just transpired, and I said we need to get units heading that way immediately.
What they found when they arrived was something they'll never forget.
I began to pray, praying that they were. Then began to pray that, do we have a shooter that is just walking in that area where maybe his next target?
Overton was flooded with calls as he headed to Bridgewater Plaza. The one that stands out came from one of WDBJ7's most recognizable faces.
I got a call from my friend Chris Hurst, who had just been told of a possible situation, and of course knowing that Allison was at Bridgewater, and I had to tell him, Chris, I can't tell you, I don't know what's happening.
It's a call that's burned in his mind. Overton's job as a sheriff is similar to the ones Allison and Adam proudly took on. He says we all have to continue the work we do every day.
I think in this profession, even though you see it on a daily basis and you try to immune yourself from the emotional standpoint, I know this will have an everlasting impact on me for the remainder of my career.
Overton says Allison and Adam interviewed him just weeks ago. He says Allison talked to him about how excited she was to be part of a recent child abuse special. He says he'll never forget that conversation.